love y'all. I don't want to ick y'all.
What is giving me the ick is the weather.
Yeah, I was going to say that's probably the biggest ick right now, right? The weather, because we're talking about these really hot temperatures, and we're going to continue to see much more of it as we head toward the afternoon. But look how beautiful it looks right now. This is our LAX camera. Because it's been so hot, that marine influence has been really shallow. So we really just saw some patchy low clouds and fog. And if we do see any clouds, a lot of it just staying on near the coast. And that's about it. Temperature wise, it is already warming up this early in the morning, which gives you a big indicator how hot it's going to get again as we head toward the afternoon. And because we have these warnings and advisories, it's already been telling us that we are dealing with the hot afternoons and warm overnight lows, meaning we're not even going to cool down the way we normally like to cool down. But right along the coast, that's where we're seeing much of the cooler conditions. Temperatures in the upper 50s for Malibu this morning, 67 for LAX. But you could see as you head inland, San Bernardino, Riverside, Claremont, Wrightwood, Burbank, all waking up to temperatures in the 70s this early on. So what are we watching for today? We're watching for one last day of this peak heat, and then again, shallow marine influence, low clouds and fog hugging more of our coastal communities. And then once you get away from the beaches, that's where we're seeing a lot more of the hot temperatures. The good news, we've been waiting for this since last week. The cooling trend officially begins tomorrow. And here's a look at what's happening as we head into the rest of the day. We are still dealing with these excessive heat warnings and also heat advisories until 8 p.m. tonight. So all of the areas that you see in orange, that's the heat advisory. So that includes areas like Fillmore, Thousand Oaks. We're looking at temperatures anywhere from 95 to 105. That also includes the San Gabriel Valley as well. But some of the hottest temperatures will be all the areas in pink. That includes the northern part of the San Fernando Valley, the Santa Clarita Valley, the Antelope Valley, our high deserts, where we could see temperatures anywhere from 98 to 110. The Inland Empire is also under this excessive heat warning as well, 98 degrees to 110. And then we're also dealing with more of those warm overnight lows as we head into late tonight. And then inland Orange County, that heat advisory anywhere from low to mid 90s. So here's a quick look. Dew point is another good form of moisture measurement in our atmosphere. We've been feeling pretty good, but as we head into the afternoon, we're going to start to see a little bit more of that monsoonal moisture flowing back in. So we're already waking up to some dew points in the low 60s. And then we also have high 60s for portions of Orange County and the Inland Empire. But you'll notice over a lot of our high desert and mountains, we're still really dry. Dew points are down into the 30s and 40s. But as we head into tomorrow, we're still dealing with a high dew point. So it's going to remain pretty muggy because of this monsoonal moisture. And that also means the return of those afternoon thunderstorms and showers over the mountains in our desert communities. But the good news is that as we head toward the end of the week, it's going to start to dry out. And then our temperatures for next week, we're going to see a gradual cool down, and the cool down will remain until the middle of August, which is some much needed news that we needed to hear, especially because we've had such hot days here in Southern California. We'll finally be out of the 90s as we head into tomorrow for LA and Orange County, getting into the 80s. Thursday's the day where we get to near normal conditions. We'll warm up just slightly for the weekend, but nothing like what we're dealing with today or what we were dealing with yesterday. Kalina.